everyone, it's Lynn from Contenta Crafts. Welcome to my channel today and thank you for joining me. Today I've got this stunning decoupage hanger. I've made this using napkins and I've decorated it with a beautiful organza bow and a gorgeous diamante and pearl embellishment there. It's absolutely beautiful and I'm really pleased with the way it has turned out. I have decorated it on the front with the napkin and also on the back and the underside of the hanger. It's a beautiful hanger and I really love it. So let me show you how to make it. To get started, you will need your hanger, a paintbrush, some Mod Podge, a napkin and a little tub of water. So what I've already done is peel the back away from my napkin, so I just got myself a little bit of Mod Podge on the back of my finger and separated my napkin, which was a 3-ply napkin. Then what you want to do is decide which pieces of the napkin you would like to use. And what you want to do is just pop the napkin to one side. So I've decided I would like to use some butterflies, so I'm doing a few different size butterflies. So what you want to do is just with your paintbrush, just go around where you would like the butterfly from and just tear the pieces away like so, just being careful not to tear the butterfly, and we'll just pop that on to one side. So I'm going with 3 different size butterflies. So that's the ones I'm starting with first, and again the part where you would like your flowers from. So I've bought these hangers, I just picked them up from the range and they have already been sort of painted and I think there could be a little bit of varnish on there, and they cost £2.99. So I'm just going to use one of these today. So once you've got cut out all of your pieces, so I've got my floral piece that I would like to go onto the front here, something like that, and then I'd be putting some butterflies down the sides. So I'm going to grab my Mod Podge, and what I'll do is I'm just going to paint over the surface with the Mod Podge. Not going too far, I can always add extra. I'm going to start with that and then find the piece of the design from the napkin that I would like to be in the center. So I want a little bit of the bud here. I'm just going to move that up a little bit and I'm just going to smooth this out. So what we need here is a little bit of cling film just to pop over the top of the napkin instead of using your fingers, and this just helps to get all of the creases out of the napkin, whereas you use your finger you're more likely to make little wrinkles into the napkin. So I'm going to start with that first of all, and we let that dry. And I don't really want these pieces on, however I do want a little bit of this to go round underneath, so I'm going to pop a little bit of Mod Podge here. So just take a little bit and just pop a little bit underneath here, like so. Again, not too much, you can always add. And I'm going to wrap this under there and pop my cling film over the top just to get the creases out. Just pop this on like so. That just helps it to stick nicely down. Okay, so now I have got the napkin where I want it. So what I want to do is, I've got all this excess and I'm finding that the scissors don't go quite close enough. So I've got myself a little emery board, and what I want to do is to neaten the edge of the hanger. I'm just going to come in with the emery board, and that gets rid of the excess napkin. Just do it gently, you don't want to, rub away the hanger. So again, at the bottom here, I will just come along with my emery board like so, just peeling the bits away as we go along. So for this little piece here, I'm going to get as close as I can with my scissors. I will neaten it up with the scissors and then stick down any bits of the napkin with my Mod Podge. So we'll have a little bit in there before we continue. We want to stick a little bit into the sides here. Just try and get under there a little bit and stick that down. And dry, and then again that little bit. Like so, and a little bit at the top here. So what you want to do is be working all the way down your hanger, choosing the bits that you would like. A little bit that I would like is this little piece with the butterfly on it. I think I will go for something like that. Then just grab your cling film and rub it gently over the top like so. I think I might have put a little bit too much on there. Okay, and let that dry. Then for the end piece, I would just like to finish with these leaves and these roses here. So all you want to do is just keep working all the way along to the end of the hanger, and the same at the other side. So I've got a little bit to put on here. So obviously as you're going along, you would just choose which part of your napkin you are going to stick onto your hanger. So the last little piece is going to be these roses here and the little leaf and possibly the butterfly. So I will just grab my brush and get this stuck down. And then what I'm going to do at the end is just pop, I think, a little butterfly over the end here. Yes, I think I'll go for this small butterfly at the end. I'm just going to cut around. So I will just pop this on the end, and then if I decide that it's not what I would like for the end of the hanger, I will then choose something a little bit different. I'll just again grab my glue and we'll just pop a little bit of glue at the end here like so, and then stick this one down. And again I am going to pop this little butterfly here on the end of the hanger. Then to tidy everything up along the bottom here, I am going to just take bits of the napkin and pop those out along underneath here and just glue those on, and that will neaten all the bottom, and I will just find the little pieces that I want to fit into the bottom of the hanger. Then all you will do is do the same along the back of your hanger and the top. And again, I am going to start with the floral, the big, it either looks like a peony rose or a hydrangea in the middle of the hanger, and then just work my way along the hanger like we did on the other side, just choosing the parts of the napkin that you would like to use. So all of these loose little pieces here we can just stick down onto this side of the hanger, because we will be putting our next part of the napkin over the top of them. Some of them will have to be cut off, so I will pop off camera and just get sticking the napkin onto the hanger. Okay, so I've now finished covering all of the hanger that I wanted to cover. I'm just leaving this part at the bottom white. So now it's just a case of tidying up all of the little bits that is either needing trimmed off or stuck down. So I'm going to get my brush with some Mod Podge on, and I'm just going to start tidying up all of the little pieces, and I'll just do the same as we did earlier, just sticking those down with the cling wrap. Just making sure everything is nicely stuck down. Okay, so whilst the napkin is all drying off, I've tidied mine all up, stuck any little bits down and cut off any little bits that was overhanging. So while that's finishing off drying, all I want to do with mine is give the base of the hanger a coat of white paint. You don't have to do this, it's just my hanger isn't very well finished off, so I'm just going over it with some white acrylic paint just to tidy it up a little bit. I'll just pop off camera and get this finished. Okay, when everything is completely dry, so all your napkin is thoroughly dry, you don't want to do it if it's tacky in any way. Get your Mod Podge and just lightly go over the top of the napkin onto the hanger. And this will give it help to seal the hanger, and also it will give a nice finish to the napkin. Mine is a gloss luster Mod Podge there, so it will give a nice sheen to it. I'm going to pop one coat on and then let this thoroughly dry. Don't put it on too thick, just nice and light. Once it's thoroughly dry, we can pop another coat on. So I'll just do the underneath side here as well. So I'm just going to let that dry, and then once that's finished, we will pop another coat over. What I'm going to do is just to finish my hanger off, I have made myself a gorgeous organza bow, and I've popped a beautiful pearl and diamante embellishment in the centre of the bow, and all I am going to do is I've popped some glue on the back, and I am just going to pop this into the centre of the hanger like so. And doesn't that look absolutely fabulous? How beautiful is that? And that is the back of the hanger there, and it was really beautiful. I really love this. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed my video today. If you have, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would be ever so grateful if you could do this for me. I hope I've given you lots of inspiration today. So until the next time, take care and bye-bye for now.